but also many who were from pagan backgrounds and who were not taught under the apostles started to bring in all of these various religious concepts and ideas into the faith. And what ended up happening is what Jesus came to bring, which is a kingdom, slowly began to transform into just another religion. And that's why what you see in the medieval period of Christianity looks absolutely nothing like what the faith looked like in the early church. Why? Because people try to turn what Jesus established into a religion. Because as you know, religion can be very useful to control the masses, right? And so rather than allowing people to have their own relationships with God, rather than allowing them to own their own Bibles at the time, religion started to tell them that they had to do certain things, such as repenting to a priest. Things such as purchasing indulgences to lessen the punishment of sin. And so when you research this and dig deep into the history of it, what you will find is that the same religious people who created an institutionalized system so different from what the first believers had are the same people who also said, well, maybe the Sabbath can be moved to Sunday. Do you see? And so now believers wrestle with what day is the Sabbath. Because hundreds of years after the early church, this whole concept of the Sabbath possibly being on Sunday became a thing because of these religious groups. And you know, it's taken hundreds and hundreds of years of reformations and Protestant uprisings for believers to get back to how Jesus and the earliest believers lived, which is really the aim. To understand the theology and lifestyle of the earliest believers, those who walked with Christ.